Storm Team 2 meteorologist Cameron Saliga with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, thankfully, no weather here into the work week, at least, that we'll see the winter weather, but there is some cold weather on the way that I'll get here in just a bit. But right outside right now, those temperatures are still into the 70s, but the clouds are starting to make their way in the Miami Valley, and we're starting to see them take hold as we look into the Goodwill Auto Auction camera of downtown Dayton. You see some of those higher clouds moving on in here, but still dry, and will continue to stay dry through the overnight hours. Over the next 12 hours, those temps dropping down quickly to the 60s as we get to the nighttime, 65 there by 10 o'clock, and then we'll drop down into the 50s as we get to the morning hours. You'll wake up with some pretty warm temperatures for this time of year. Now, as we look at the 500 millibar map, this is the middle of the atmosphere, and this is just one of the models, really just telling where the ridges and troughs and where the warmth and the cold air is located. So right now we're under some warm air here into the Miami Valley as a ridge really dominates for most of the eastern portion of the United States, but it will break down, and we'll start to see that breakdown going into the weekend. You can see already a low all the way up to the northwest there into parts of Canada. That will make its way down here into the Miami Valley as we go into next week, and we'll see some of those temperatures dropping down into the 40s potentially for highs here. So enjoy the warmth while it does last, because you might be breaking out those winter coats here going into the next, into actually November here as we end the month of October next week. We'll see the temperatures into the 70s here going through the rest of the week, but look at those 40s going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and potentially even into Thursday. Live Doppler 2 HD here, though, staying quiet and looking to stay that way through the overnight hours, but we will see a chance for some rain going into your Wednesday. Not a washout by any means, but we see some rain and those clouds starting to make their way here from the southwest into the middle of America. Future track going through the nighttime. We'll see those clouds continuing to add on here, and will be cloudy through the overnight hours. Tomorrow we'll see times where we'll see some of that sunshine, but also cloud cover, and there's that chance for a shower or two. Not a washout, as I mentioned. We could just see some light showers here going mainly through the afternoon. And then going into Thursday, we'll see some more mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies as we start that second half of the week. 58 is your low tonight, a warm night, mostly cloudy, and those winds up to 15 miles per hour. 74 your high tomorrow. We'll start off with the clouds in the morning, some clearing in the afternoon at times, but a chance of an isolated shower or two in those afternoon hours. Still seeing some breezy winds there, with winds getting up to 15 miles per hour. Over the next 7 days here, as I mentioned, the big cool down on the way, but also the chance for showers going into the weekend. It could be a soggy one here as we get into Saturday and Sunday, and as that cold front moves through, you'll definitely need the heat and that jacket or winter coat. Temperatures dropping down into the 40s, potentially for lows we could get into those 20s.